Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is your fraction part 2 session. So let's get start the video. But before watching this video, please watch fraction part 1 video. You will find the link to this video in the description box. So in this video, we are going to learn types of fraction, comparing unlike fraction, comparing like fraction, and how to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction, also how to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction, and adding and subtracting like fraction. First we will know about types of fraction. There are 6 types of fraction. One is like fraction, then unlike fraction, unit fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, and the last one is the mixed fraction. So what are they? Let's discuss about them. So first we understand what is like fraction. Two or more fractions having same denominator is known as like fraction. For example, 1 by 7, 2 by 7 and 5 by 7. These three fractions having same denominator 7 but different numerators, and this type of fraction is known as like fraction. Now we will see what is unlike fraction. Fractions having different denominators are known as unlike fraction. Example, 1 by 5, 2 by 3 and 5 by 8. These given fractions having different denominators 5, 3 and 8 and also different numerator. These types of fraction is known as unlike fraction. Now we will see how to compare like fraction. So comparing like fraction is very easy. All you have to do is compare the numerators. So first see the rules. If the fraction has the smaller numerator, it is less than the other fraction. If the fraction has the larger numerator, it is greater than the other fraction. For example, here the given fraction are 8 by 10 and 6 by 10. They have the same denominator 10, so they are known as like fraction and we have to compare them. Here 8 is greater than 6, so as per the rule, here 8 by 10 is greater than 6 by 10. Now see another question. Arrange the following in ascending order. These are given 5 like fractions and we have to arrange them in ascending order. So ascending order means we have to arrange this fraction from the smaller one to the larger one. So first you have to see the numerators, and here the denominators are same. So you have to first compare the numerators. Here 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 4, then 4 is less than 5, then 5 is less than 8. Similarly, we have to arrange these fractions in order of this. So here 1 by 9 is less than 2 by 9. Here it is less than 4 by 9. Then 4 by 9 is less than 5 by 9. And 5 by 9 is less than 8 by 9. So the ascending order of this fraction is 1 by 9, 2 by 9, then 4 by 9, then 5 by 9 and 8 by 9. Let's see another example. Arrange the following in descending order. So we are given with 5 like fraction and we have to arrange them in descending order. Descending order means we have to arrange them from the greater one to the smaller one. So we have to arrange the numerators first. Here 11 is greater than 9 and 9 is greater than 8 and 8 is greater than 7 and 7 is greater than 5. So you have to arrange the fractions like 11 by 13 is greater than 9 by 13 is greater than 8 by 13 is greater than 7 by 13 and 7 by 13 is greater than 5 by 13. Then the descending order of this fraction is 11 by 13, 9 by 13, 8 by 13, 7 by 13, then 5 by 13. Now we will see how to compare unlike fractions. In unlike fractions, denominators are different. So here we use cross multiplication technique to compare them. So let's see what is cross multiplication technique and how to use it to compare unlike fractions. So cross multiplication trick is cross multiplication tricks. First fractions numerator into second fractions denominator. So you have to multiply 2 with 13. Then second fractions numerator into first fractions denominator, like 2 into 13 and 9 into 5. So 2 into 13 is equal to 26. And if you multiply 9 with 5, then it is 45. Here 45 is greater than 26. So here the second fraction is greater than the first fraction. That is, compare another two unlike fractions, 3 by 5 and 4 by 7. Their numerator and denominator are different, so we cannot just compare the numerator. Instead, we use cross multiplication tricks. That is, the first fraction's numerator 3 into the second fraction's denominator, that is 21. Then the first fraction's denominator into the second fraction's numerator, that is 20. Here 21 is greater than 20. So here 3 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5 is greater than 4 by 7. So you have understood how to compare like fraction and unlike fraction. Let's see another example. Arrange the following fraction in ascending order. So the given fractions are 3 by 8, 3 by 10, 3 by 5, 3 by 6. Here the numerators are same but denominators are different. So how to compare them? Let's see the rule. Greater the denominator, the smaller is the fraction, and smaller the denominator, the greater is the fraction. Since 10 is greater than 8, 8 is greater than 6, and 6 is greater than 5. So the fraction having denominator 5 is the greater fraction, that is 3 by 5, and the fraction having denominator 10 is the smaller fraction, that is 3 by 10. So you have to arrange them in the ascending order. Ascending order means to the smaller one to the larger one. So it is 3 by 10. 3 by 10 is less than 3 by 8. Then 3 by 8 is less than 3 by 6. Then 3 by 6 is less than 3 by 5. So the ascending order of these fractions are 3 by 10, then 3 by 8, then 3 by 6, and then 3 by 5. Let's see another example. Arrange the following unlike fraction in descending order. So we have to follow this rule. Here 11 is greater than 10. And 10 is greater than 9, and 9 is greater than 8. So the fraction having denominator 8 is the greater fraction, and the fraction having 11 denominator is the smaller fraction. So you have to arrange them in the descending order. 5 by 8, then 5 by 9, then 5 by 10, and then 5 by 11. So you have understood how to compare unlike and like fraction. Let's see the next topic, that is unit fraction. A fraction having the numerator 1 is called unit fraction. Means here the given fractions 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. All of the numerator of the fraction is 1. So this fraction is known as unit fraction. Let's see proper fraction. The fraction having their numerator smaller than their corresponding denominators are known as proper fraction. That means in a fraction, numerator is smaller than denominator. For example, 3 by 4, 2 by 9 and 4 by 5. Here 3 is less than 4. The denominator is greater than the numerator, or the numerator is less than the denominator. In this case 2 by 9, here the numerator also smaller than the denominator. That means we know that in proper fraction the numerators are small and the denominator is less than the numerator. Here 4 and 5. 4 is smaller than 5. Then what is improper fraction? A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator is called an improper fraction. That is, numerator is equal to denominator or numerator is greater than denominator. Let's see an example. Here 3 by 3. Here 3 by 3. The numerator is equal to the denominator. Here 3 is equal to 3 and here 5 by 2. Here the numerator is greater than the denominator, and in also 7 by 5, here 7 is greater than 5. So these are the examples of improper fraction. Now we learn what is mixed fraction. Fraction which have two parts, a whole number followed by a proper fraction, are called mixed fraction. In fraction 1 whole 2 by 7, 1 is a whole and 2 by 7, here the numerator is less than the denominator, so 2 by 7 is a proper fraction. So 1 whole 2 by 7, this fraction is known as a mixed fraction. Now let's learn how to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction. So the question is 15 by 7. Convert 15 by 7 into mixed fraction. To convert 15 by 7 into a mixed fraction, we have to follow the following steps. Step 1. Write 15 by 7 as division. 15 divided by 7. Then divide 15 by 7, that is 7 15. 7 2s are 14 and the remainder is 1 and quotient is 2. Here quotient is 2 and remainder is 1. Then step 3. We write 15 by 7 as quotient plus remainder by divisor. As you know, the quotient is 2 and the remainder is 1 and divisor is 7. Thus 15 by 7 is equal to 2 whole 1 by 7. Here 2 is a whole part and 1 by 7 is a proper fraction. Let's do another example. Convert 13 by 4 into a mixed fraction. So you have to first divide 13 by 4. 4 3s are 12. Here the quotient is 3 and remainder is 1. Now we have to write it as quotient plus remainder by divisor. Here the quotient is 3 and remainder is 1 and divisor is 4. So the mixed fraction of 13 by 4 is equal to 3 whole 1 by 4. Now we will see how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. So our given fraction is 5 whole 3 by 5. In 5 whole 3 by 5, 5 is the quotient as you know in the previous question, and 3 is the remainder and 5 is the divisor. So the rule for converting mixed fraction to improper fraction is quotient. As we know, here the quotient is 5 and divisor is also 5 and remainder is 3 divided by divisor 5. 5 into 5 is equal to 25 plus 3 divided by 5 is equal to 28 by 5. Let's do another example. The given mixed fraction is 3 whole 2 by 5. So as you know, you have to multiply 3 with 5. 3 into 5, then add 2, then divided by 5. The denominator is equal to 3 into 5 is equal to 15 plus 2 divided by 5. Then 15 plus 2 is equal to 17 divided by 5. You have to simply know that you have to multiply the whole number with the denominator, that is 3 into 5, and then add with the numerator, and here the denominator will remain same. Let's move to our next topic, adding and subtracting like fraction. As I told you, like fractions have same denominator. So to add like fractions is very easy. Just add their numerator and the denominator will remain the same. So here we have to add 8 by 13 with 12 by 13. 8 by 13 plus 12 by 13. Then the denominator will remain the same. Then add the numerators only. 8 plus 12 is equal to 8 plus 12 is equal to 20 divided by 30. It's very easy. Then let's see another one. 3 by 5 and 1 by 5, we have to add these fractions. So 3 by 5 plus 1 by 5 is equal to the denominator is 5 because the denominator are common here. Then add the numerator, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 by 5. Then we have to do the subtraction of like fraction. The rule is subtract the small numerator from the larger one and write the same denominator below. Here we have to subtract 2 by 9 from 8 by 9. So write it as 8 by 9 minus 2 by 9. Write the denominator below 9. Then 8 minus 2 is equal to 6 by 9. It's quite easy. If you like my video, please like, share and comment us. And if you want a project on fraction, then you will find the link in the description box. And if you like my videos, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you.